Let's read this. My wife left me. After 11 plus years of a relationship and 1 year of marriage, my wife left me for a colleague. No kids, no house. We were super happy couple to the wedding. Me, 33 years old. She is 32 years old. The plan was to get married and enjoy life for a couple of years. Travel, work, friends, hobbies before having kids. For 10 years, our love story felt like a honeymoon despite we had to face some challenges. Health, long distance, work relocation. It was a relation that was already tested and was working very well. That is why we were both strongly in favor of marriage. After we came back from the honeymoon, I started to feel like I was not her priority anymore. She kept justifying herself, saying she was focused on work. Beginning 2025, I started noticing attention from a colleague, and I warned her immediately that this guy was hitting on her. She dodged the topic, saying it was not a big deal and she was going to handle it. During the year, she did multiple business trips with this colleague, and after one of those, she admitted to me there was a connection between her and that colleague. I yelled. I told her to protect the marriage. I read her to protect the marriage and cut all the bridges with the colleague. She said she would do it, but the guy was working on the same project, and for business reasons, they still had to interact with each other. In October, she cheated on me during another business trip. She came back, she admitted what she did and said that she was confused about her feelings. Then a few weeks later, she left me. I asked what was not working between the two of us in our marriage. She said she does not know. She knows I am perfect for her. Oh my God, I'm perfect for her, and I am the guy she married. We have 11 plus years of history, but right now she does not feel it. She wants to follow her emotions and be with the colleague. Now I know I have to move on with my life, but I cannot help myself and keep wishing the relationship to fail. I felt like she had an identity crisis of some sort, and after the wedding, and she found in the colleague that was hitting on her as an easy escape. I feel like she has isolated herself in a work bubble with him where there's just work and business trips. The guy's full of shit. I'm 10 times better than him. I know it. But he was hitting on her in a moment where she was emotionally available. She felt for him. In the past 10 years, we never experienced any of that. That is why I brought up the identity crisis post-wedding explanation. Okay, dude. Well, this situation is like, I get it. You may be better than this guy, but still, she still slept with this dude, and the marriage is over. The relationship is over. You guys need to cut ties, and he needs to divorce this woman ASAP. I think this woman got the 7-year itch, 8-year itch, whatever. She's been married for so long. She wanted something new. She was unsatisfied in the marriage, and she just wanted to kick her husband to the curb. I tell you this all the time. When women go on these business trips, they are always cheating. You cannot trust every woman you are with. She likes this colleague. Sometimes women are at work more than they are at home with their husband. So those feelings are going to grow because you see this colleague every day. Sometimes you see him more than your partner. But this woman has no respect for her husband. She has no respect for the marriage. For her to just get with a coworker like that and kick her husband to the side, it's messed up. This guy did everything he can to make this marriage work. He was the best husband he could be, and still the wife got bored and she wanted something else. He got too comfortable. They both probably got too comfortable, but she got lazy. She stopped doing her job as a wife to really make the marriage work. So she went outside of the marriage to hook up, but she's going to regret this because rebounds never work. This hookup with this colleague is so brand new. They're on the honeymoon stage right now. That relationship is not going to last. Rebounds never work. Red flags are going to start popping up, and that relationship is going to fizzle. So she's going to try to come back to her husband, but her husband, this guy, he needs to be strong. He should not take her back. The marriage is broken. When a woman opens herself up to another man outside of the marriage is done. How can you come back from that? And she's not going to respect this dude. This dude sounds like he's a beta male, simp provider. Well, I guess he's not a provider because she's working, but still, he's a simp if he were to take her back. Don't ever take a woman back when she cheats on you and disrespects you like that. She does not love you. If a woman really loved you, she would do everything in her power to make the relationship work. She got too comfortable and she just got lazy in the marriage. She found something out. She found something exciting outside of the marriage, but still, that's not going to last long. Rebounds never work. This guy needs to contact an attorney ASAP and start the divorce process now because the relationship is over. And it's going to suck because if he didn't make her sign a prenup, he's going to have to pay something. He's going to have to pay out some type of settlement to this woman, this ungrateful wife who betrayed her husband. Marriage is not a benefit to men. I don't know why guys get married, man. I just don't see it, because when you're in a marriage, man, just both people, they get bored with each other. There could be no drama in the marriage, no drama, no real issues, but one person gets bored. One person wants some excitement. One person starts nitpicking, feeling like their partner is not everything they wanted anymore. They fell out of love. They're emotionally checked out. Mentally, they're checked out of the relationship. They feel like they can get something better, but still, nothing good comes out of it. The grass is not greener on the other side. Rebounds never work, and she's going to fall flat on her face. And she's going to expect her husband there to pick her back up, but he has to be strong and not take her back. A woman who cheats, like, no, you can't trust her. She is not a trustworthy human being. She betrayed the marriage. She did not honor her wedding vows. She went outside the marriage. And it's tough because this guy, when women cheat on their husbands, they always cheat with a guy who's less than them or is not as great as the husband. It's weird. It's weird. Women do that all the time. They'll cheat on their husband with someone who's the complete opposite of their husband. He may have no job, but he's piping her down good. He may not look as good as a husband, but she sees something special in this dude. It's completely weird, but she did exactly what I keep telling you guys women do. They act off of emotion. They don't think logical. They don't think with logic. She's acting off of emotion. And that's going to lead into disaster. This new fling with a coworker is not going to last. Rebounds never work. She's going to bring the same problems she had in this marriage into this new relationship, and it's going to be a disaster. They're on the honeymoon stage. It's not going to last. She's ignoring all these red flags in this colleague, and it's going to blow up in her face. So his best bet is to just divorce this woman and move on with his life. Be prepared to lose money. He's gonna have to lose a lot of money to get rid of this woman. He's gonna have to start his life all over again over this woman's mistake. Marriage is not a benefit to a man. All marriage is a wealth transfer to women. That's it. Women want the lifestyle. They don't want the man. They just want the lifestyle. Marriage is just a waste of time for men. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.